Last night we told you about the lack of bus drivers. Well, today a survey of West Country businesses suggests that 3/4 of them were struggling to find the right staff. Here's our business correspondent, Dave Harvey.
At a new restaurant in Swindon, they're looking for a chef.
We had 2 chefs just drop off and not turn up for the interview. That's always been the way.
Josh, the restaurant owner, is a Michelin-starred chef himself, but finding good staff to rise to his new venture is proving quite a challenge.
There are definitely fewer coming through on a skilled level. I think furlough and the time that we've had off, having that clear sort of breathing space to actually reassess their career, I think has definitely changed it.
The shortage of hospitality staff is well known now and visible on every high street. We're also short, though, of people to care for our elderly relatives. A survey out today finds fewer people are working in care than before the pandemic, and it was bad already. But it's not just carers themselves. Tony is an engineer, servicing the high-tech hoists that help residents out of bed in this care home. His boss needs more Tonys, but guess what?
We've recruited for several positions recently, found a couple of new engineers, taken an apprentice on, but really still struggling to find the qualified, trained engineers that we've been looking for. Even this afternoon, an agency phoned us to say they'd only had like 2 applications without the experience from the industry that we're looking for.
So what's going on? The analyst behind today's survey points to a combination of COVID and Brexit. COVID pushed Europeans back to their home countries, and now the new Brexit immigration rules are keeping them there.
So they say 1 million people, 1 million Europeans have returned to their home countries in the last 18 months, and those are valuable skilled jobs that those people were doing. So businesses who used to be able to call on that pool of talent are now struggling.
So what's the government doing about all this then? Well, today a Wiltshire MP announced a new government scheme to tackle the skills crisis. Michelle Donnellan, the MP for Chippenham and an education minister, announced a package of £18 million for 100 colleges across the country, training up 4,000 students in science and engineering skills.
One thing that you can be sure of is that we will ensure there is a good range of courses, there is high quality, and that young people have those opportunities to go into whatever career they want, and that we're filling skills gaps. We're working with employers, we're working with educators as well, so that the system is delivering.
It's not a short-term fix. It's going to take a long time to address these issues because they are structural in nature.
Expect then to see plenty of signs like these in our restaurant and shop windows for months, if not years to come. And if you've got the skills, there are plenty of jobs out there. Dave Harvey, BBC Points West.